and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble with your readings for June the 10th through June the 17th. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm feeling great. That was just a little tickle in my throat. Thank you all for all of those who got readings with me on Instant Go. I had a great time. You know, it's a perfect way to ask me, a question. I happened to be up late. Somebody asked me a question at like 11 p.m. and I was able to answer them. So it's great. Also, please join me on Patreon. It's another way of promoting me. Check that out. I believe, I always get this wrong. So I said I'm going to remember, but I don't know if it's this side or this side. Anyway, at the beginning of me reading, these are for your sun, moon, and rising signs. So please, if you want a personal reading, you can find that information in the show more section below. All the other links to the other videos will be below also, so don't forget that. Now, if you haven't been here before, welcome. I'm so happy that you join me, and I really hope you'll come back. Please don't forget to like my videos, share them on your social media, comment, I read every comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're coming back, I love you guys. I think it's wonderful that you come back, and I really, really appreciate you. So thank you. Thank you for always liking, always commenting. There's a core group that always do that, and you keep me on point. You keep me coming back to do this. So now let's go to the astrology report for the week. Now on the 12th, Mercury moves into Cancer. This can kind of be kind of emotionally intense. It can emotionally intensify our thought process. So we may kind of think of things a little biased, and be careful not to take things personally at this time. Be aware of that. On the 13th, we have the new moon in Gemini. Now the new moon is about intentions, right? Writing your intentions down. We're probably going to feel a little antsy. We've come out of kind of the spring, the winter, now we're in summer. It's like we're raring to go, right? So this is a good time for a trip. We're going to want change. We want newness. We want change. So it's a good time to take a trip or, plan a trip. Now on the same day, Venus moves into Leo. Darling, we might be feeling a little theatrical. Maybe we want to express ourselves in a theatrical way. Maybe we want to wear color. We want to stand out. We want to look beautiful. And, how we want to present ourselves to the world. I'm laughing because I'm going to a 1920s party and it's going to be very theatrical. Not that I'm not theatrical anyway, with the Leo rising. So then on the 14th, Venus squares Uranus. This is kind of an awkward, socially awkward time. I definitely wouldn't plan any kind of romantic date or get together. I think the 14th is a good day to do something spiritual, maybe some alone time, some me time, pampering yourself or meditating is a perfect thing to do on this day. So that's it for the astrological report. Let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello, Leo, and welcome to your reading for June the 10th through June the 17th. And the first card up for you is the Eight of Cups. This kind of makes me feel that you're kind of a little disillusioned with life right now. You're kind of wanting something more meaningful, something, nothing, whatever you have doesn't kind of mean anything to you. It's just like it's almost like you want to run away and just leave everything behind. Follow perhaps a spiritual path. You want something to have meaning in your life. It's almost like you've kind of been, it's like you've got the 9-to-5 job and you're getting up and you're going to work and you're coming back and then you're having dinner and getting things ready and then you're going back to work and the next morning you go to bed, go to work. It's like that. You're on the treadmill and you just want something a little more meaningful. Now, sometimes when this card comes up, it's like follow your life purpose, you know, sometimes. But it's definitely an indication that you should get a spiritual teacher, get with your tribe, look for groups that you have, that like-minded people that have the same kind of views and belief systems. It can be anything from a yoga class to, you know, a spiritual journey of some kind, you know, whatever this is for you. You know what this is. Go seek out people with similar belief systems, like-minded people. This is what you need to do. And what's interesting is you've got two cards clarifying it. So you've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is the start, something that's really going to pay off for you, that's going to feed your soul, that's really going to work out well for you. So maybe it is time to kind of move in that direction, definitely, because then you've got the Wheel of Fortune turning in your direction. I feel that you've been stagnant. It's time to make a change. It's time to be around uplifting people, people that will lift you up and support you as opposed to put you down, you know? You want that. So the next card is the Six of Pentacles. I feel that you're going to get help. You're going to receive some help, Leo. And definitely, because you've got the King of Cups coming up, and he helps. He's like the counselor. You can lean on him and definitely rely on him. He's loyal. You are definitely getting help right now. Something is coming, some help is coming for you, and it's, you've waited for it for a long time, Leo. I can see that. The next card you have, darling, is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is that you're really disappointed, and that goes with this, the Eight of, you're kind of disappointed how things have been going for you. It's really, you're tired. It's almost like you know, you want to give up, right? You've got this general feeling of wanting to give up, to just, you know, give up, definitely. You have, this is about not giving up, though. When this card comes up, it's saying you really need to stay the course. You've got to kind of retreat a bit, lick your wounds, look at what hasn't worked, what has worked, really look at the situation. Because clarifying it is the Two of Swords. You've got two twos. You've got the Two of Swords, which you're refusing to see the situation for what it is, right? This is about really shedding a light on it, learning what you can, licking your wounds, healing yourself, and getting right back into the battle. It's like you've got to keep going. It's, you know, it's been a difficult journey, but things are, look, you've got the Two of Rods, right? This is like you've got the world in your hand. You are ready for the next step. Keep going, darling. Keep going. You can do this. Don't give up right now. This is really important, but it's really important to learn what, you know, learn what you can from the situation. For all the things that you've been through, you've got to learn. I see wonder. Look, I do see help coming in. I see the Wheel of Fortune turning in your direction. You know, you've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is a gift. Something's really going to pay off for you. But you can't give up, you see. You've got to just, you know, lick your wounds, you know, take care of that bruised ego, learn from everything that you've done and get back in the field and keep going. So Leo, let's pull the Whispers of Love for, first of all, we'll do for single Leos, and then we'll do Whispers of Love for Leos in committed relationships. So the first one is single Leos. Let's do that, shall we? Single Leos. Okay, what wonderful blessings and messages, guidance do the Whispers of Love angels have for single Leo? And there it is. It's basically, look, it's basically what your reading says. It's miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. Yeah, everything has its gift. You have to learn from all your experience, everything that you go through, everything that happens, just learn. You know, take everything in as a lesson, and every lesson is a blessing, right? There's blessings in every lesson. And that's for the single Leo. Now let's see what we have for Leos in relationships. Let's see what wonderful messages and guidance we have for Leos in a relationship. Here it is. Love who you are. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving of all the wonderful things that life has to offer. I love this image. Look at that. She's coming out of the ship. She is the ship. She's beautiful. She knows that she's beautiful. This is love, everything you are. There's that exercise that you can do, and Louise Hay always did the mirror work. It's like every single part of your body, say, I love you. Go through every part of your body and say, I love you. And say your name and say, I love you. I really, really love you. There you go. Leo, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, comment. I love comment and feedback. And subscribe if you haven't already. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week. To inquire about or purchase any of Mary's services, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.